Now for Ask the Expert. New research on pesticide exposure in the home and the link to an increased risk of cancer in kids.
Dr. Brian Baer is here today with us to discuss this important issue. So what does the current research say?
Well, it's showing that indoor use of pesticides in childhood can raise the risk of cancers, specifically leukemia and lymphoma, by up to 1.5 times for kids. And interestingly, it's not associated with outdoor use of pesticides.
So what are we doing that is exposing children to, like, what are we doing in the home?
Well, people don't necessarily want to hear this, but the simplest thing is the use of pesticides in spray cans where people have spiders or things that they spray. But more importantly are things like the use of organic foods, or non-organic foods, excuse me, and also we apply chemicals to our pets. Those can be significant. Other things for people who live in agricultural areas, they can bring pesticides in on their clothing and on their footwear as well.
Wow. Okay, so what should parents do to better protect their kids?
Well, the thing is there's no real way of measuring this at this point. There's no national registry. They are talking about developing biomarkers to be able to test this, but for right now, all we have that we can do is community education and educate physicians and parents as best we can.
So try to buy organic. If not, you want to thoroughly wash your fruits and veggies.
Correct. And the other things would be to make sure that, and the poison control people would be very happy with this, store your pesticides in a good location so kids can't get a hold of them. And I think that of all things, just avoid indoor use of pesticides as best you can.
So if you have ants and roaches and things like that, you're saying don't use those type of sprays in the home? The
best thing to do would be use bait stations. They have all those bait stations that you can put around your home.
All right, interesting study. Thank you, Dr. Baer.
All right, if you've got a question for our expert, simply ask the expert. You can email them at today's TMJ4 at asktheexpert@tmj4.com. You can also leave a voice message at 967-5253.